What is up, guys? It's Logic Looks, and today we got a quick little banger for you guys, man. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you could win every TTO game that you actually play. This is a dope little thing that I just found out. I'm not sure if you guys knew about this or not, but I do want to bring it to your guys' attention. It is basically a glitch within Triple Threat Online to basically help you win every single game. Now, I'm not saying you should use this. It is not against any rules, obviously, because it's not really a glitch. It's just something in the game that you could do to match yourself against worse opponents, which kind of, you know, I don't personally use it, but hey, if you guys want to use it, if you guys are really struggling with TTO, you guys can go ahead and use this. We're gonna get into the video though. I'll explain everything on how to do it, why you should do it, and how to, you know, use it properly to the best of your advantage. So we're gonna get right into it. If you guys are ready for this video right here, go down below right now, smack that like button for me. Let's try to get this video, as always, to 200 likes. That would be greatly appreciated. If you guys are new to the channel, also hit that subscribe button, man. It takes 3 seconds, helps me out a ton, and honestly, bro, we are on the grind to 70k, so help me out. And of course, if you want a cheap MC, check that first link in the description down below. We're gonna get into it though, man. I'm excited. Without further ado, let's get into it. Let's go. So guys, right away, I just want to show you guys for some proof. I do have 35 TTO wins, and you guys can see I've dropped 91 balls. Pause. But obviously, you guys know, man, TTO is a little bit harder this year. The difficulty in TTO and the ability to hit shots is very, very hard. And you guys can see I did run through a whole board using this method just to show you guys that it does work. We are currently 9-0, and we are about to get into our very last game on this board. I haven't really gotten anything too crazy off it, but that's not the point, bro. This method right here, you should be using if you actually want to grind, you know, TTO, and if you want to grind challenges. This is very important for challenges. If you guys take a look at the XP challenges, especially the ones we got just last night, you guys can see a lot of these actually are pretty easy to complete in TTO. For example, score 12 points with Chris Middleton in any game. Then we got another one right here with Spicy P, 16 points and 3 assists. Joel Embiid, 6 points and 1 steal. These are extremely easy to do in TTO Online, and I will show you guys how and why. Now, the first thing is, I'm not gonna lie to you, sometimes you do get matched against real opponents, but this kind of takes that same method that we had last year in the game, where you kind of get matched up against bots in TTO. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I personally don't use this method. I've only used it, you know, to showcase it to you guys today. I don't really use it because, in my opinion, I think TTO is pretty easy. I don't know what you guys think about TTO. Let me know down below in the comment section, but personally, I think TTO is pretty easy, so I don't really use this method. But the method is as simple as I'm about to make it. You go ahead, when you're picking your team, all you got to do, have 1 sapphire or lower player and 2 bronzes. That is literally all. I'm going to show you guys how this works once again. I'm going to put Jamario Moon right here because he's actually a pretty good TTO card if you didn't know. And then we're going to have 2 bronzes. I would recommend, if you're running bronzes, just in case you would bump into a real opponent, which actually might happen, try to pick up a bronze that has some decent stats. So this Jalen LeCue has a 90 driving dunk, I believe, and this Caleb Swanigan is a, you know, taller center, so I kind of like using him as well. So once you have their team, it's as simple as that. That's literally all you got to do. I'm gonna get into the game, and I'm gonna show you guys basically what happens when you actually get into it with a team like this. Now, obviously, you might not want to do it exactly right after I drop this video because many people might be doing it. It depends. I would be very careful though. Regardless of all that, it is just using your, you know, players to your advantage and just making it easy. Work, you know, smarter, not harder. Simple as that. We're gonna get into the game. I'm gonna show you what happens when we do get into the game, and yeah, let's get into it. Okay, boys, so once you get into the game, you will see a team like this. Now, I'm not really sure if this is a real person or not. I'm pretty sure it isn't. The way you can actually tell is if they actually have an NBA logo, like a logo that is in the game and not a custom logo. Obviously, they are a bot most likely. And if they have a bad team, I mean, even if they aren't a bot, you should be able to beat them, especially considering, you know, you're using a pretty good sapphire. Like, most of the time, you do want to use a sapphire that is decent enough to, you know, play this game. Like, you want to be able to get buckets with that sapphire. You want to be used to how to use him. And honestly, bro, I'm not sure. Like, I still can't tell if this guy's a bot or not. He might not be at the end of the day, but regardless if he's not or is, it's going to be an easy W because, I mean, bro, look at this. Ready? He has a bronze. I'm just going to run by him. Make sure the player you're using has speed and can dunk. That is literally all you need. It doesn't matter if you go up against a bot or not, because most of the time, it is going to be somebody with a terrible team. And if it is somebody with a terrible team, I mean, you could just do whatever you want, to be honest. And I do think this guy is actually a bot because of the way he's jumping and moving. So definitely an easy W for us right here. I'm not going to lie. You could also tell they're bots by actually looking at their defense. If they jump a lot on defense, they are bots. And if they always like to pass down to their center, it is a bot you are playing. Like, you guys can see, they love to pass down to their center. Honestly, bro, it is the easiest way to win TTO games. Now, I'm not saying you should do this because I have more fun just playing regularly. But if you're really struggling and you're trying to win TTO games or do some challenges in TTO, this is definitely the way to go. I know it might not make any sense. I know you guys might hate me for this in the comment section, but bro, it is just an easy method to win games. And honestly, I still can't tell if this guy's a bot or not. Usually the bots, you should be able to beat like 22 nothing or 21 nothing. And if you're matched up against somebody that's actually a real opponent, they'll either rage quit early on if you make them rage quit, or you'll beat them by a lot to a little. Trust me. One more thing, boys, this guy I'm actually playing right now is actually not a bot. I'm pretty sure actually he might be, I'm not sure, but 2K definitely made the bots a lot better this year, so you might have trouble with them. I'm not gonna lie, like if you're terrible at the game and so bad to the point where you can't buy a bucket, you might have to you might have to call it a GG for TTO, because yes, it's still going to be decently like difficult to score on them, especially if they're using Boban. Like, bro, how is this guy even using Boban? Like, how is a bot using Boban? 2K is literally creating cheese lineups out here by themselves. But again, like I said, it really shouldn't be that hard. Even if you let them score, it doesn't matter. As long as you score every time, I mean, it really does not matter. You guys can see I'm just rim running with this Jamario Moon. If you have him, he's a great player to use for this method. If you have Damian Lillard, he's another one. Paul George is a good one. There's a lot of good guys that you can use for this method. Just make sure they have a high rated driving dunk and a high rated speed rating. And like I said, bro, if you guys are even a decent 2K player, you are gonna beat these guys 10 times out of 10. Like, I'm about to go 10-0 on this TTO board with no effort, like literally no effort, and it doesn't even take you that long. Usually if you get into a regular TTO game, this is another thing I want to mention, a regular TTO game can sometimes take 10 to 15 minutes. This right here is going to take you 3, 4, maybe even 5 minutes max. So definitely a lot faster in my opinion. And yes, this guy we are playing is a bot. I know bots have a little bit more IQ this year than last year, but regardless of all that, it is still easy W's at the end of the day. So use this method to your advantage. It's simple as that. I'm going to finish this game really quickly, and I'm going to get into another one just to show you guys that this method truly works. And yeah, like I said, boys, it is just easy W's at the end of the day. You guys can see we just took that easy W. I beat the guy by like 20. It was 22-4 end score. I'm not going to lie. Yes, this is a good method. I wouldn't recommend always using it, because at the end of the day, it's going to get boring for you. You're just going to be sitting here taking W's every single time. I actually like playing TTO online. I think it's pretty easy this year. I don't know what you guys think about it, but like I said, this is for those of you guys that, might have trouble winning games in Triple Threat Online. You might want to use this to your advantage if that's one of you guys. And again, this is actually not a bad MT making method as well, because if you can run through like 5 boards in maybe like 2 hours, you can make a decent amount of MT off this. So definitely give this a go. You could farm XP doing this. You can do whatever you want basically using this method. Definitely give it a go. I know it's pretty easy. It was here last year. It's here again this year. There is an odd time where you might match up against a real opponent, but that rarely happens. That's only if you get like super unlucky. Matter of fact, I'm about to run into another game real quick. I just finished this board 10-0. I'm about to run into another game and tell you guys and show you guys who we match up against. It'll probably be another bot, because honestly, bro, it is that easy at matching up against, bots. It's that easy to beat them. It's honestly perfect. I think it's a very easy method. And if you're playing like late at night or something and you're just watching Netflix in the back, you might as well use this method, get easy W's, and just rank up your XP, man. Simple as that. And boys, once again, we got into another game. And once again, you guys can see kind of a resemblance here. He's also using Boban, and he's also using Justin Patton, which kind of shows you that this, yes, is indeed another bot, as you guys can see, bro. So I'm telling you right now, if you guys are struggling with TTO, use this method to your advantage. Do it. Why not? I mean, it's just a part of the game. You're not really exploiting anything at all. Just do it. Get your easy wins. Honestly, bro, if you're really somebody that wants to grind, why not, bro? It is what it is. Nobody's gonna say anything about it. You're not playing anybody that's, a real person. You rarely will. And honestly, bro, I need to get a taller center, because this Boban is literally horsing me on every board. But yeah, boys, like I said, these bots are very easy to beat. Definitely use this method. That's gonna be pretty much it for the video. I think this is where we're gonna end it off. Let me know if you guys have any questions down below in the comment section. Also, make sure you guys stay tuned for tonight, man. We got a stream coming. We are going to be grinding some TTO, not using this method, by the way, because I like actually playing the game. This is for you guys that are struggling, because I know a lot of questions have been asked lately. How do you win TTO games, Logic? How can I win more TTO games? I'm getting smacked. I can't shoot this, that, and the other. Well, use this method and you should be able to win very easily. But if you guys did enjoy the video, like I said, you guys see that like button down below, man. Smack that like button. Let's try to get this video right here, if we can, to 200 likes. That would be greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, man. Join the crew. We are on the grind to 70K. The grind does not stop. Also have those noties on for stream tonight. And that's pretty much it, man. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay blessed. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Principal told me that I had potential. Yeah, he pull up in rental. You niggas don't know, you don't know none of my pain. Remember the days when I walked in the rain? I'm going way harder cause it's a new season. I do what I do and I got all my reasons. And when I win, I never feel like I won, cause everybody wanna be number one.